Hello, this is MD Mahiuddin. I am a GoHighLevel CRM expert. I also have expertise in HubSpot CRM, n8n Zapier, and workflow automation. Besides that, I have expertise on voice AI automation. I do voice AI automation with GoHighLevel Voice AI, Retail AI, Happy, 11 Labs. In this video, I will showcase some of my work including GoHighLevel CRM setup, pipeline setup, calendar integrations, forms, funnels, email automation, and workflow automation. These examples demonstrate how I build and organize GoHighLevel systems for a real business use case. Let's get started. Hello. In this GoHighLevel demo video, I will show how I set up calendar appointment booking. I am going to calendar section, and after that, if I go to the calendar settings, here you see there has a calendar. Its name is free roof inspection. I made it for roof business, which is demo business. If I open this calendar, how it looks like, and let me open it, and you see it looks like this. It's for sales team, free roof inspection, 1 hour is meeting time, and here has a description, and customer can select the date, which date they want to book appointment. For example, I am selecting 24 and time is this one. After that, customer can fill their first name, last name, phone number, email address, and additional information. And here is a consent box and schedule free roof inspection. That's it. Okay, let me show how I configured this at the back end. If I click on edit calendar, first of all, here has a basic details. I added calendar logo, and here is the calendar name. Here is the description and custom URL and which group should manage this calendar's booking. If already have any group for this business, then here we can select, and I selected as a sales, and here is a meeting invite title. So I made it free roof inspection, then contact name. I mean which person will book this calendar, his name will display this part. Okay, next how I configured the staff and location. As I said, it's a demo account, so there is no staff. I selected myself, and meeting location I made it custom, but here has lots of option. For example, if business owner want to meet in Zoom, can select the Zoom, Google Meet, phone, full address, or Microsoft Team. As your preference, I can set that one. I made it custom, and here is a label. It's customer property on-site inspection. As it's a roof business, so as it's a inspection meeting, from the business owner have to send any authority person to inspect customer roof. That's why I added these things. Okay, come to the next. Here is the availability section. If I click here, you see I set it except Saturday and Sunday, rest of the 5 days and office working hour. And here I selected GMT -6 time zone. If your time zone is different, I can set it that time zone, and your working hour is different, I can set that. I always make sure it appointment will book at the working hour. Okay, fine. And if recurring meeting should enable, I will enable it from here. Okay, now come to the booking rules. Here is the settings. What should be the appointment duration, and what would be the meeting interval and minimum scheduling notice, etc. Okay, come to the first. Meeting interval, I set it 30 minutes. Meeting duration, I set it 60 minutes. Minimum scheduling notice, 4 hours. Date range, I mean for next 30 days, customer can book their appointment. So I made it 30 days, but for your business, if it's like 60 days, 90 days, or 15 days, whatever your requirement, I can set it here. Pre-buffer time, I gave 15 minutes. Post-buffer time, I gave another 15 minutes. Maximum booking per day, I gave 5. And maximum booking per slot, I gave one, but if you have separate choice, I can get that one. Okay, now come to the advanced settings, and first of all is form and confirmation. We can select a form here. If you want to make custom form, in later video I will show how I made the custom form. From here I can select that form. For this calendar appointment booking, I selected default, first, last, email, phone and notes. That's it. But if your business demand or required another custom fields to book appointment, I can set it from the form section. I can make a new form and I will select it from here. And here is the order, like what should I display first, date and time selector or form section. For this calendar I set date and time selector first, after that the form. But if you need separate things like form is first, date and time is last section, I can make it from here, no problem. And sticky contact section, I disabled it, but if you need to enable it, I can enable. Then it will pre-populate the fields for the known customer. And finally here is the consent box. I enable it, but if you don't need any consent box, I can disable it, or you can change the text from here. And guest I disabled, but if your business demand need to add guest or enable this section, I can enable it, no problem. After the booking, what should display? I made it default like a thank you message, but if you wish, you can redirect to another URL like your website, a specific page. Then after booking confirmation, user will redirect that specific website. Or and here I didn't add any meta pixel ID, but if you want to track all of the things with the meta, then I can add the pixel ID. And finally, auto confirm new calendar meetings. I enabled it. This meeting will get automatically confirmation message. Now come to the payment section. As this is non-paid appointment, that's why I didn't enable it. But for some business, if user want to book a appointment, they have to pay. So for your business, have the payment term, like if user want to book appointment, they have to pay. Then I can enable it and I can manage your payment provider here. I can set up it perfectly. Now come to the notification and policies. Okay, here after the appointment booking, how the notification will get the user end and the business owner end. So first of all, appointment booked status unconfirmed notifies when appointment is booked with unconfirmed status. Then if you want to get email notification, we can enable it from here. For demo, I added email and in-app notification. Appointment booked status confirm. When user will confirm the appointment booking status, then we'll get email and in-app notification. Cancellation also I set, but if you want to add WhatsApp and SMS notification also, we can enable it from here. For reschedule, reminder, follow-up, all things I set here, but if your business has separate requirement, I can set perfectly as per your recommendation. Now here is few additional settings. So if you need those things, I can enable or disable for your business. And here's the most important things, cancellation and reschedule policy. So allow reschedule meeting. I enable it. Rescheduling link will expire 24 hours. Allow cancellation meeting. Here is the same things. I added 24 hours before meeting. And third party calendar settings. Here has the option to Google, Outlook, iCloud calendar to send invitation or update email to attendance. And here is a meeting invites node. And finally is the widget appearance. Here we can set the logo, calendar widget style, new or classic, and color settings are here. If you don't want to show the calendar title, description, details, then we can disable it from here. Now let's go back to the connection section, and here I didn't set anything, but for your business, if need to connect video conferencing or Google organic booking, I can set it from here. And let's go back to the calendar settings again. Under the appointment list view, if someone booked your appointment, it will display here. And if I filter like calendar is and As I already created only one calendar, so that's why it's showing one here. But for your business, there could be multiple calendar. So which customer booked for which calendar, you can select it from here. So if I select free roof inspection and apply the filter, under that calendar, as many people booked, it will display here. And here I can make a smart list with the booked person, and from here I can customize the list. And if I come to the manage columns, we can manage the columns from here. Like if we want to add the created by, date added, source, we can do it from here. Okay, that's it. I explained how I configured the calendar settings. So thank you. Hello. In this Go High Level demo video, I will walk you through how I manage the contact section. So contact section actually is the powerhouse of a business, and when someone submit any form or calendar booking or website inquiry, even manually add the lead, everything comes here. Inside the contact, there has few important things like few custom field and few mandatory field. Mandatory field like first name, last name, email address, phone number, date of birth, etc. And custom field, it's like contact type, lead source, lead status, estimated job value, service needed. Those are custom field. Custom field actually depends on a business type or business pattern. I manage the custom field from the, let's show you. If I come to the settings section, then I will get this custom field section, and I add what custom field we need based on the business. I add it from here, create field, and I add field type. It's like single line or multiple line, text, box, list, number, radio select, etc. By this way I manage the custom field. And if I come to the tag section, that's another most important things for the contact. Go to the tag. After that, you see there has lots of tag I already created as a demo. For example, referral, new lead, hot lead, Google lead, Facebook lead, etc. For your business, if we need different types of tag, I can create new tag from here. This tag will appear to the contact section when user submitting from submission or calendar booking, something like that. That time we can add the tag based on our marketing method or marketing funnel. Even we run workflow automation by those tag and custom fields. And if I come to the next section, there's a smart list. If I want, I can create a smart list. For example, if I select this 20 contact, and I can create a smart list. After creating this smart list, I can use this list for a funnel or campaign or workflow automation. Anything I can do based on smart list, based on custom field, based on tags, etc. And for few business, they already have pre-collected contact list. For that list, I can import list by using this section, and I can import contact list or opportunity list in bulk order. I can use this one also. After adding the contact list, I can check it here in bulk action, which contact list status completed, which one is not completed. For example, when I am clicking on the statistics, here it's showing how many contact I tried to add and how many success and error rate. So you see 100 contact, those are demo contact, that's okay, but 100 contact I added, 100% success. If I get any error or any error happened, I can check it from here. So by this way I manage the contact section. I add custom field, I add tags, or I make smart list based on requirement of the client business. That's all. Thank you. Hello. In this Go High Level demo video, I will walk you through how I manage sales pipeline. like pipeline stage, opportunities, deal tracking. If I go to the settings, after that, if I go to the opportunities and pipeline, then if I go the pipelines, here has a demo pipeline, roofing sales pipeline. If I edit this pipeline, then I can show you how I made the stages. Here has total 6 stages for this roofing business. First stage is new lead. When someone submit a form, that contact automatically will come to under this new lead. Next section is contacted. After that, inspection is scheduled. After that, estimate sent, follow up, own. And I added separate color to make it better visualization. And now if I move to the opportunity section, then you will see all the stage name is here. Here you see as many pipeline we will create, it will display here. So I selected roofing sales pipeline, which one I already showed to you. So as I said, when someone submit a form, after filling that form, his all details will come to the new lead section. For example, this Christopher Young, he submitted a form and his details automatically came to under the new lead. At the back end, we have a automation. So that automation actually manages when someone after submitting that lead will go under which stage and which pipeline. So I set up that automation. That's why he is here. You see, in the pipeline, words are displaying customer name or client name, his business name, and the value. This value means potential business value. If this customer agreed to work with this business or service, it might be 12,000 USD value. So that's the approximate value. And here has the option for call, option for conversation, option for tag, which tag attached with that customer. And here has the option for the note and can create a task also. Okay, let's open this lead. I can see in details. You see pipeline name written here, or it's selected actually, and stage also selected, value. As it's a demo business, so here has no owner or no assigned person, but in real business, here will be a owner or assigned person who will take care of this lead. Okay, and after that, there has a tags, source, and if we come to the book section, if that customer or lead book an appointment, it will show here. There is a task, a specific task need to do, it will show here. Notes. So all things will come here. And you see, every opportunity here has a amount, like 35 opportunity, this number of amount has the opportunity. It's actually potential amount. And if I move this section here to next contacted section, contacted means at the back end, I will create a automation. When a lead come to under new lead section, we will send an email or SMS or WhatsApp message or call. Actually, it's based on client requirement. So when a business or the system will contact with that guy, that time it will automatically move to contacted stage. Behind the scene, there we will have another automation which will manage these things. By this way, it will move forward to the next and next stage. After contact, if there has a schedule for inspection, like that lead booked an appointment to inspection his roof, then it will move to here to there. After inspection, if client or authorized person sent an estimate how much should be the cost for his work, that should come this section, estimate sent. After that, if user agreed to work, then it will automatically move to the own section. But if user don't give any reply or follow up after the estimate sent, I will create another automation for these things. For example, estimate sent today, but after 3 days didn't get any reply from that lead. So at the back end, there will be an automation. After 3 days, automatically another email or SMS will send to that lead, and this lead will move to this section. And after that, that lead, if agreed to work, then it will move to the own section. If declined to work, then it will move to the lost section. So you see, it's a complete customer journey. So customer coming to our system with a funnel or with a advertisement, whatever client preference, then we can make a journey how we should win the deal, how we should work with that lead. So it's amazing. It's not something like manually you have to manage Excel sheet or Google sheet. No, it's not like that. It's everything will manage automatically, and it's will automatic journey. When these sales pipeline are so organized and clean, then anytime any business owner, when they visit this opportunity page and they select their desired campaign, and they can see how is their business condition, what is their potentiality is coming, all things they can check from the single page. This is the way I help to the client to manage sales and pipelines opportunity. That's it. Thank you. Hello. In this Go High Level demo video, I will walk you through how I set up the form. So I am visiting the site section. After that, going to the form section. I already created a form, roof inspection request form. As it's a demo form, okay, let me preview the form, how it's look like. Here is the full name, email address, phone number, property type. Actually, it's a custom field, service needed, additional details, city, state, country, consent box after the submit. Let me show how I configured this. I am opening this form. Firstly, I set the full name, but if you want to keep first name here, I can drag it here and I can keep the first name, last name. After that, email address, phone number, and it's a property type. It's a custom field actually. I made it from the custom section. I will show later how I configured. After that, service needed. It's also another custom field. Additional details, city, state, country, and finally the consent box. This consent box I made with custom field to find which user selecting this consent box before submitting and which user is not selecting. Because in the later, if I want to make any campaign like SMS campaign or email campaign, I can select those people selected this consent box. That's why I used it as a custom field. And after that, the submit field. And you see, here has lots of things. If your business demands separate things like collect payment, sell product with the form, an address section you see, and here has a text section, elements and ratings, customized, captcha, lots of things here, file upload. So your business, if demand those any field, I can use here also. After that, go to the settings section. Here, when user will submit this form, what will happen? It will redirect or show a message or order confirmation. I can select it from here, and as a demo, I selected it to redirect to URL and give a URL here. Preview is showing here. And if you want to connect with your Facebook pixel ID, I can enter the pixel ID, and for the pixel events, it's selected as a page view under on form submission. But if you need to select anything else, I can select it from here. And here also has the different option. As your business demand which one, I will select that one. Next, come to the form settings. Sticky contact, I disabled it. After that, create conversion on submission. If need to enable it, I can enable it, no problem. Enable time zone, I already enabled it, but if you don't need, I can disable. After that, let's go to the submission section. Here you will get which user submitted your form. As I submitted a test, so it's showing a test data here. After that, let's go to the notification section. I can enable the email notification here or autoresponder if you need. I can do it from here. And finally, let's see the analytics. Here you will get the all analytics. Total views, responses, average time, completion rate. Okay, that's all. And in the right side, there has a two option like preview. I already showed you what's the preview of this. Okay, at the right side, there has another things. It's integrate. If I click to the integrate, embed layout type, and here is a couple of options. which one you need, or if you want to embed this form, then I can configure it from here. I can get the share link from here. Okay, let's get back to the custom field section. Let me show how I added custom field. And you see, I added this consent to box. I created this field from here. If I edit this field, I selected field type as a checkbox, add to object as a contact, field name, folder name, and description. And below, I added those text which should be displayed below the form. And it's previewing here. That's it. And at the similar way, I created few others field also, like service needed. This field also I used on that form. Let's edit this field, and same field type, add to object, field name, folder name, description, and here is the options drop down level. So service needed, which service needed for that customer, they can select it from here. So this is the way I create a form. I can integrate this form where needed. For example, landing page, funnel, even appointment calendar bookings also can use this form. So for your business, as many different types of form need to create, I can create as per your requirement, and I can use it where needed. Okay, thank you so much. Hello. In this demo video, I will show how I configured the funnel or landing page. Okay, let's go to the sites. After that, the funnels, and here I created a demo funnel for Elite Roofing. Let's open this funnel. Firstly, let you show how it looks like. Actually, there has two steps funnel. One is landing page, another is thank you page. If I visit to the landing page, then see here has a logo and headline, text. After that, I embedded a form. Which form I created previously, that's the form. And below there is a few section like why choose Elite Roofing, another section, here is a button, and another section. After that, a review section, and this is the final step and the footer. And if I visit the thank you page, I mean after submitting that form, what should appears to the user screen? Let's go. This page will display to the user end. After submitting form, they will get this page. Thank you, your request has been received. One of our roofing specialists will contact you shortly. Confirm your free roof inspection appointment. And another section, here is a contact section. Those are demo data. And another section, after that the footer. Here has an option in the right side, you see create a variation. For example, if I create another variation, then I can set like 50% user will visit this page and this design, and rest of the 50% user will see this design. If we do this, then we can do a split test, like which page converting more and which page is popular. By this way, I can create variation for you also. And in the right side, you see there has a product option. If I want to add product on this landing page, then I can add a product, and after that I can add it with the landing page. If I go to the publishing section, here there has an option for step name. I added this step name is free roof inspection, and step URL, I added relevant name for this step. Let me show how I made or how I configured it. Let's edit how I can add your desired content in this landing page. From here, I can add the logo. So if I need to choose another logo, I can add from here, and I can change the text from here. I can change this text from here, and the color, underline, text, and here you see I embedded the form. So from here, if we have multiple form, it will display here, and I can select any form which one we want to use here. Then there is an option redirect action. When user will submit this form, what should appear to their end? So I selected it, go to the next step. That means next step is thank you page. So after submitting this form, user will redirect to thank you page. And if I come to the next section, why choose Elite Roofing, and here is few text, here also another text, another section, button. I can add the URL here, subtext here, and if I come to the next section, you see, before working your landing page, I will discuss with you what types of landing page your choice. I can create that types of landing page. And if you want to create your funnel, like this is the 2 steps funnel. If you want 3 steps funnel, I can add as many steps you need. And if I go to the thank you page, it's almost similar things showing you at a glance. Same things here, like different section. I can edit all of the section from here. For surely your website will be the custom domain. I can connect this design with your custom domain also. Now if I go to the state section, you will get the all of the analytics, pre-roof inspection page, total page views, unique view, opt-in rate, order, etc. And for the thank you page, also the same. You can get all of the analytics here. After that, if there is sales, you can get the sales data from here. For the security section, event and settings, I can add all of the things for your business here. For the payment mode, when image optimization or not, all of the things I can manage from here. By this way, I can create the funnel for your business or landing page, and this way I can customize your funnel and landing page. That's all. Thank you so much. Hello. In this GoHighLevel demo video, I will walk you through how I configured email template, campaign, etc. But before going to template or other things, I will say how I configure the technical things. Firstly, I configured the subdomain. If any business owner wish they want to send email from their brand domain, for example, abc@example.com. If business owner wish, they can do that. But that's not a good practice. For email marketing or email sending, if business owner use the subdomain, that would be better for the deliverability and the reputation also. That's why before starting work on the email, I make the subdomain. For example, if business owner main domain is example.com, I set mail.example.com or updates.example.com. Even it might be reply.example.com. I mean, for the different section, different subdomain mail. If your business send payment confirmation mail, for that mail I will set up payment@mail.example.com. If you use those technique for your email, then your email will less spammy. It will trigger to the inbox for most of the email. Before going to the email template or anything, I set up the subdomain, and after that I set up MX record. It's mostly important, and then I set up SPF, that means Sender Policy Framework. After that I set up DKIM, that means Domain Keys Identified Mail, and after that DMARC. So if I set up those things perfectly, it's make sure your email will be healthy and most of the email will go to the user inbox. And another things I do, I connect Google Postmaster tools. That also helps to maintain healthy email. Okay, now let me show how I create email template. So right now I am on email section. If I go to the template section, and here I already created a demo email template. I am going to that template. Here is the logo. After that a text, then headline, sub headline, few text, button, everything I can customize. For example, if business owner need to change the color or text or background image, everything I can change. There has lots of template in GoHighLevel. If I go to the new template, then you see email marketing template. There has lots of template available here. For your business, which templates is more perfect, I will select that template. Now I will show how I send the email with automation. So I am going to automation section. Here I have few email campaign, but I am showing the free roof inspection confirmation mail. I mean, when user submitting a form from the landing page or funnel, that time we send a confirmation mail that we receive their submission or roof repairing request. So this is the automation. So here is the trigger is from submitted, and I select from is roof inspection request form. After that, when user will submit that form, I will send a email. You see, from name I added the demo test name. From email subject, we have received your roof inspection request, and after that there has a quick response. Hi first name, thank you for requesting a free roof inspection. To complete your request, please select a convenient date and time using the scheduling link below. This is the link actually for booking calendar. When user submitting this form, you see, after submitting this form, a automation will trigger, and automatically this mail will send to the user mail. And after the booking, when user will book a appointment, after that they will get another email. Here we selected quick compose, but if we want to select template, which template I just created, I just showed you, select existing template, and here is that template. You see, commercial property inspector. If I select it, this template will send as an email to the user. Now if I show you how I send email to the custom contact, for example, I am going to the contact section and I want to send email for these 20 people. So select those 20 people. After that, send email and confirm and proceed. And here is the same things. I can give the name of this action. I can set the from name, from email, subject, and I can select quick response or existing template or smart builder. Anyone I can select, and after that I can send email. This is the another way to send email to a specific user. So that's all about the GoHighLevel email. By that way I configured the email subdomain and other technical things, and after that I can send email with the automation, otherwise manual marketing or anything else. Okay, thank you. Hello, in this GoHighLevel demo video, I will show how I configure the workflow automation. So here I created 3 workflow automation, and let me show you step by step how I configured those. First workflow automation is free roof inspection confirmation mail. So it means when someone submit this form, this roof inspection form, that time after submitting, I am sending a automated email. I configured this automation form submitted, and form is roof inspection request form. After submitting that form, a opportunity will create automatically from this workflow. So how I configured this? Create opportunity, and which pipeline? This is roofing sales pipeline, and which stage it will move? It is new lead. So if I go to the my opportunity list, roofing sales pipeline, this is the opportunity, and here is the lead, stage name new lead. After that, immediately it will send an email, and here is the email setting from name as I used demo. So I use demo test as a name, from email demo test example, subject, and create email I selected quick response, but if you wish I can select template or smart builder, and after that I created a mail, and inside the mail I gave an option to book appointment. After sending that mail, this workflow will complete. Okay, and next what will happen? Automated email verification and contact segmentation workflow. Okay, if I open it, you will see what I did here. When someone submitting this form, his contact details automatically added to the contact section. So my automation will trigger when contact created, that time it will verify the email. So this node is email verification purpose. After that, if email is valid, then it will move to true branch, and it will add a tag, and tag name is valid email. But if email is not valid, then it will move to the false branch, and after that it will add a tag, it will be invalid email. By this workflow automation, I can easily get which email is valid and which email is not valid. And later, if I want to delete or filter those contacts from my contact section, I can easily do that by sorting the tag like invalid email or valid email. Okay, let's come to the third workflow automation. What I did there, this is customer booked appointment. As I said in the first workflow automation, I sent an email with appointment booking link. This was the appointment booking link. So when a user will book appointment, after booking appointment, they will get booking appointment confirmation email. It will trigger when customer booked appointment and calendar is free of inspection calendar, because a business might have multiple calendar. So that's why I have to specify which calendar for which email. So I specified free of inspection. When a calendar will book, that time it will send a email confirmation, and this is the email with the details about his appointment. So there's the third workflow automation for your business. If you need more automation, I can do any types of automation for your business. That's it. Thank you. Hello. In this short video, I will walk you through how I set up business profile. Let me start business profile setting. Firstly, I upload or check is there has any logo. So I upload it from here. After that, I add the business name and legal business name and business email address, business phone number, business website, business niche, and business currency. And later on, I add the branded domain. So after that, update information, and let's come to the next section. Before that, let me clear all of those data are demo data. Nothing is real data. Just I am showing how I work. So next is the business information. Here is the business type, business industry. After that, business registration type. Usually I add EIN number here, and after that the business region. And if I come to the right side, here is the business physical address, street address, city, postal code, state, country, time zone, platform language, and outbound communication language. And finally, here is the authorized representative. Here usually I add client name, first name, last name, email address, and position and phone number with the country code. That's all the business profile settings. Thank you.